I'm here to talk about the piano series for the Mendocino Music Festival this summer. We have a really great season ahead. The first artist that we're going to be presenting is James de Leon. He is a Korean-American pianist. He's been called a musical sorcerer, and he's an extremely dramatic player. So this is perfect for the repertoire that he's chosen to play, which includes 2 sets of variations. First of all, Beethoven's 32 variations in C minor. This is a very intense and powerful work. It was written right after Beethoven found out that he was going deaf, and he thought about committing suicide, and then he decided not to, and that's right when he wrote the C minor variations. Then the other set of variations is by Tsontakis. And these variations are called the Ghost Variations. And it's a really phantasmagoric, amazing piano textures. It's a story about being in a haunted house. And there are a lot of ghosts in this house, including the ghost of Mozart. And all these different things take place, knocking on the piano and all these various textures. Then there's also the Saint-Saëns Dance Macabre, which is arranged by Liszt. You can see where he's going with this concert. It's going to be a very dark, haunting kind of program, very expressive. The next artist is Lisa Moore. She's an Australian pianist based in New York City, and I became aware of the fact that she was touring the East Coast with this program called American Berserk. And I thought, oh, when I saw what was on this program, brilliant selection of American music. And compositions by Charles Ives, Henry Cowell, Philip Glass, a few other American composers, and then it all funnels into the composition American Berserk by John Adams. Now, you don't get to hear American Berserk played live very much because most pianists are like not signing up for that one. And she's just incredible. Her technique is so powerful, and she plays this thing with just such elan and with such wit and humor that it's just great. I'm thrilled to death she's coming to Mendocino this summer. Then we have Paul Hirsch. He will be appearing for the 12th year in a row in the piano series. His program this year is Works of Schubert's Final Year. Now, this is 1828. Beethoven had died in 1827, and it's just the beginning of German Romanticism. Paul is just fantastic at characterizing historical eras. And since it's such a key time in music history, it'll be really great to hear what he has to say about that period. And of course, to hear all the gorgeous Schubert pieces, including the F minor Fantasy, which is for piano 4 hands. He's going to be playing that with Hey Young Min. The F minor Fantasy is probably the greatest work that was ever written for piano 4 hands. And then the final concert is Spencer Meyer, returning for the 3rd year. He also played the Gershwin Concerto last summer. I think everyone agrees that Spencer Meyer is the most elegant pianist ever, and he is bringing the most elegant program ever. It includes Debussy Preludes, Book 1. These are the most beloved preludes, 12 of them, just all your favorites. And then he's playing a Haydn sonata, and he's also playing the last book of Albani's Iberia. And if you came to the piano series last year, you might have heard Robert Schwartz. He played the complete Iberia of Albani's. So it's really exciting to me that this year we get to hear another portion of that same work, which is not played all that much. And you'll be able to hear it, a different interpretation, and you'll be able to languish again in that beautiful Spanish atmosphere.